Hello everyone, welcome to Ansankari. Today we will talk about important topics and we will discuss it slowly. First topic is related to oil reserve in India in salt caverns. First of all, what is important is India has till now cave based oil storage facility unlike USA which is based on soil cavern. In India, it has strategic oil facility at Mangaluru, Padur in Karnataka, Vishakhapatnam in Andhra Pradesh. They are excavated rock cavern. Rock uh, deposit and rock caves are used to store oil, unlike USA, which stores oil in a solution matter, in the solution based in the salt solution. Right now, India is third largest consumer of crude, which is around 85% of its requirement. SPR, that is Strategic Petroleum Reserve, will help India to ensure its energy security and availability during crisis. Right now, only 5.3 million ton is SPR. That is around 9.5 days of demand. After 9.5 days, India would have to look for petroleum as compared to other countries which has approximately 90 days and even 100 days of oil in strategic reserve. India's strategic oil reserve comes under petroleum ministry special purpose vehicle. Special purpose vehicle is established for specific purposes. Its name is Indian Strategic Petroleum Reserve. But the article is talking about the need of salt cavern based reserve versus rock cavern based reserve, which is more feasible, which is more cheap and affordable for the country like ours. It says that salt cavern based storage it is more cheaper and less labor and cost intensive than the rock cavern. Why? Because it is developed by process of solution mining, which involves pumping of water into the geological formation with large salt deposit to dissolve the salt using brine water, that is, water with dissolved oil, salt. Here, this oil is pumped into it and the brine solution is pumped out. Thereby, the cavity stores the oil. It can be used for other purposes such as natural gas, crude oil, etc. Further, it says that salt cavern based oil storage is naturally sealed. It is rapidly injected and it is more feasible for oil extraction of oil. Unlike shore rock cavern, it can be created and operated almost entirely from the surface. It does not require any bedrock material or any other impermeable rock material into the ground. As I have already said earlier, the entire SPI program, that is Strategic Petroleum Reserve Program of USA, is based on salt based cavern. It has around 727 billion barrel. So, evolution of strategic oil reserve of India. First is um, as soon as there was a crisis in 1970s regarding the oil prices and also the economic crisis after 1971 war with Pakistan for Bangladesh, India started to build up sufficient stockpiles which were needed. Even IEA, that is International Energy Agency, which headquarters is in Paris, it recommends that every country should have at least 90 days of import protection so that the it offers some conclusion to the volatility of the prices in the international market. Right now, SPR is sufficient to beat 9.5 days of oil requirement in India, whereas other oil marketing companies they also have storage facility which have around 64.5 days. The total number of days which India has is around approximately 74 days, which is less than 90 days. So to meet the 90 days target of import protection, we need to develop salt-based mechanism, salt-based cavern system. And why it is very important? Because in April, May 2020, when the crude oil prices plunged to $0 per barrel due to COVID-19 restriction, India had around 5.5 million ton oil reserve and it saved around 5,000 crore rupees. So, if India will have more than 5 million ton, let's say 20, 30, 40 million ton, then India will save around more than 30, 40,000 crores in coming decade. So India should more invest in these areas such as salt cavern based reserve. So in prelims perspective, rock cavern based reserve and salt cavern based reserve is very important. Another is the site in which India stores the oil storage facilities such as Mangalore, Padur, Vishakhapatnam, Andhra Pradesh. They are rock cavern based. Coming to the next article, our president Srimati Draupadi Murmu ji, she had gone to Suriname and to boost the bilateral engagement with the South American country. Suriname is very important with respect to the Indian diaspora that have migrated to uh, from India for agriculture purposes during the colonial times. So rather than going into detail, we have to look the map of the Suriname. This is a map of Suriname. The border of the border of the countries is Guyana, French Guyana, which is under French control, Suriname, and Brazil. The next article is talking about the sal seeds, which Odisha is procuring. Important point which has been asked by UPSC is the sal trees, why it is very important. In whole article, important point has been Odisha has a rich depository of sal seeds, accounting of 25% of the country's production. This is very important. And important point regarding the sal trees, it is native to India, Bangladesh, Nepal, Tibet, and its habitat is dry deciduous forest. It is found in this where the soil is deep, and it is classified under minor forest produce. Then next point is talking about the how to solve the digital divide in Kerala. Kerala has become the first state in the country which has launched Kerala Fiber Optic Network, KFON. It has announced internet connection as a basic right in the state, becoming the first state in the country. It will provide at least 1.5 GB, 1 GB data free of cost to the BPL families in the state. It will help the students who have left education online, and it will bridge the digital divide in the state. It will also organize community screening of classes. That's all for today. Thank you.